抜け出せない路線は管理された地画面の線夜にうごめく虫には価値も得ない溶かせない光がぶしかったの世界線と差し替えてその運命
Okay, well, as you can see, having new setup here, new intro setup there. Hopefully my audio sounds better. I finally realized my camcorder was providing audio that I did not realize, although that says it's muted. That said nothing was coming through, so I guess we'll see. Yeah. As opposed to our usual, we're going to be doing some train sim today. We're going to do a little test stream with train sim. See how well that works. It's pretty resource intensive, so I wouldn't be surprised if OBS shits the bed. We'll see. Need to unmute train sim. Oh, it's already unmuted. Okay. Anyway, there's this route that I've been working on for past, honestly, it's been like 6 or 7 years in the making. Ooh, frame rate is already suffering. It says we're not dropping any frames, though. I don't know why it's running like shit. It's a fairly lightweight route. I do not like this frame rate. I do not like this frame rate. We might not be able to stream train sim after all. We'll see, though. For now, I'm just gonna keep building. Not gonna go down that way. The focus right now is to get the main line of this route polished up. Just plonk down a bunch of trees around there. And this little neighborhood. It's probably the trees that are making it run like shit, to be honest. Do I care? No. Because the route kind of needs them in order to have a chance of looking good. So we just won't use many of them. Welcome to creating a route in Train Sim. It's kind of just spam clicking until you have something. At least that's what a lot of the scenery creation process is. Also, just having some trees along the route makes it feel a lot more alive. Like it's not a barren wasteland, even though this is meant to represent Nebraska. Alrighty, that feels pretty decent. It's definitely far from perfect. We're not going for perfect, we're going for functional. Something that, you know, a relatively low-intensity modern route. That you can just, whenever the fuck you want, place a train down and just run. Not have to worry about performance. And just have, you know, 90 miles of mainline running like I have on this. I need to rename them. I need to rename this route at some point. Or this yard at some point. It's named after an old fandom that I swapped the letters around as a kid. That might be our first order of business, actually, is renaming the yard. Daypog does not sound good. Well, I've already begun the process of renaming it. This elevator is called the Not North Platte elevator, because this is a yard based on, loosely on North Platte. Because it's a hump yard that also has a receiving yard, and there's an engine facility in the middle, and a crew change point. It is very loosely based on North Platte. Got a little just pond here. Yeah, no drop frames yet. Somehow. This highway overpass, or this road overpass, is one of the oldest things on the route. Honestly, this receiving yard is probably the oldest thing on the route, aside from the grain elevator spur that I put here. To set the default for this, switch to into the yard. There we go. What do you want to... I'll work on renaming this later. I want to get this scenery done. We're just going to be starting out putting a bunch of trees along the tracks and interstate. Make it feel a little more, you know, like an actual place rather than just a mindless wasteland of grass, which is what it is right now. And probably why this route never really took off in the trains community is because it's kind of bad. I made this originally in Trains 2012. And, the only reason it survived is because I uploaded it to the download station before I nuked my entire Trains 12 install because I was tired of having to deal with database rebuilds. Oh yeah, this interstate overpass. I'm kind of proud of how this came out. That being said, I should almost certainly put an exit in. So my cat's coming down. Just go ahead and grab this. Just like, I like using just yarn roads. Just skip along right here to, oh, right around here. And then, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just needs to work. Just slap that across. Again, this is background scenery. It doesn't need to be perfect. I want it to look good, yes, but it doesn't need to be perfect. And then you just go in like that. Yeah, that's that's a bit long for highway on and off ramps. But again, this is just to add some flavor. Ooh, we have a bit of a tight spot here. Go ahead and get rid of that. That's not what okay, that's not how I wanted to do things. There we go. Okay, looks like in order to get it to cooperate, we're going to have to apply some cleverness, as a certain moron would say. And we'll just make the on-ramp here. Yeah, just do that. And, Will that one come out? So just merge in like that. Doesn't look great, but again, not like you're going to be exactly looking at this up close. It's just random freeway interchange. You're already going to be focused on the crossing. This is what I like to call a railfan optimized interchange, where you can get to the tracks quickly from either entrance or exit, except for kind of that one, but yeah. At least you only have one left to wait for, and then you can come right over to the cross. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. I need to make sure the stream's actually doing well, because I have a feeling it might be lagging to shit. And cue the revanced app completely shitting its pants as I train. Okay, good. The stream actually runs at about the same speed that on the actual stream end as the game runs on mine. It means my OBS settings are good. Good. We'll just leave that as is for now. We'll come back and polish it later. Time to keep placing trees. And instead, we'll start because there's a bit of parallel road here, we'll start placing them along the south side of the highway. Should probably add a bit of extra detail here. Oh, we're coming up on my next highway interchange that I built a couple years ago. Back when I released V3 of this route. God, that was January of 2021. Yeah, it's suffice it. Yeah. That was a marginally better done interchange. Actually, that was much better. That adds some visual flair to the route. There's another crossing. I actually don't remember if the crossing... I don't know if the crossings work in trains 19 or 22. Because I actually have not run a train on this route since re-downloading it from the DLS. How long are we going to be doing Train Sim for today? I don't know. Until I get bored. I've only been in this for 10 minutes, but it already feels like I've been doing it for a lot longer. This is truly the most compelling content of all time. Okay, you know what? We'll focus on making the section between the West Yard and our flyover here. We'll focus on making this look good. Or at least serviceable. This is as far as I'm willing to do things right now. Which, that's just that section of the route. That's only about a third of the main line length. And it's taken us like 6 minutes just to place the one line of trees down. This was an interesting interchange to build because I had to do these ramps right next to this other main line that flies over. So I had to put the interstate up super high. Actually, God, those trees already make the horizon feel a lot further away. Or maybe I should add some backdrops in, though. Just add a bunch of trees in around this old abandoned interchange. You know, if performance could handle it, I would probably put these trees on a lot more of the route, rather than just lining all the tracks. There's just an abandoned interchange track between what is now the BNSF and the UP. As you may notice, I am still using Surveyor Classic even though I own Trains 22 Platinum. Because I kind of just... Look, Surveyor 2.0 is cool and all. I just don't want to bother learning a new way of doing things. Which is why I still use fucking Windows Movie Maker for my editing. Even though I have Sony Vegas and really should learn it. Maybe in my next video I'll try and edit with Vegas, I don't know. Maybe I should add some hills. You know, it would help the feel of this route a lot. check Discord. Put on my phone because he's awake. Cool. You know what, I think after I finish placing down the trees on my way back to the yard here, I'm gonna switch games. Or I might even just end stream, make this a very short stream. Because honestly, just streaming to pass the time. Now, me having to pass that time is almost at an end. Yeah, no, yeah, nobody wants to watch me do this. I'll be completely honest. I know nobody wants to watch me do this. So I'm honestly gonna close stream. Do not save session. Save root, not the session. Don't save session, I just said. And, see you in the next one.
I can't stop loving you 強く優しく We got love this always どんな時も I can't stop dreaming about you って話さ考えて明日のために作り込まれたシステムも偶然さえもチャンスに変えてくじけそうになった時はこの手を掴んで走り